As I say, it's always great meeting you. It really is lovely. Right, a couple of things. Your van represents you. And it's often the first thing the customer sees. And it could be thought as like a visual representation of you. It's a bit that standard. It's how you come across. You look professional. You do a professional job. Let's get this van telling the world what you're about. I've got a couple of questions I'm going to ask you, and we'll go from there.
Absolutely spot on, Gary. You're absolutely right there. Your van is often the first thing customers see about you, and it represents your business. So I'm here today to answer any StarGard questions you might have. So, fire away.
I'm not going to go easy on the questions, but listen, I'm going to get what you don't ask. Question one is, what did you, StarGard, had to go through the criteria so Mercedes-Benz say, yes, we want your protection?
Really great question. So the StarGard relationship with Mercedes-Benz that delivers you the opportunity to buy StarGard has been in place now for decades. What do we have to do? Every 2 years, we have to prove the consistency of our product under technical tests. We also have to prove the consistency of our applications done by validators. So we've got a rigorous process that sees us audited and approved by Mercedes-Benz every couple of years or so.
Great. Okay, thanks for answering that. Next question. As a van owner, what is the benefit and the feature of having StarGard? Answer that one, please.
Great starting question, Gary. Thanks for that. Here's the thing. Your Mercedes-Benz van is outside, open to the elements, where it is exposed to bird lime, detergent, road salt, acid rain, mud and dirt, and UV rays. The inside of your vehicle, that's exposed to drink spills, maybe product spills, dye transfer, mud and dirt, and all of these make the environment a little bit more untidy and a little bit more challenging to work in, perhaps. But the most significant thing about the list of things that I've just spoken to you about there is that they all impact on the residual value of your vehicle. Having your car StarGard protected means that you'll get a better value for your van when you trade it in. Thanks, Gary. Next question.
Yeah, I like that question. Residual value, never thought of that. Great, I like that idea. Another question. How long the product, how long is it going to last in my van? Another question, please, over to you.
Another great question, Gary, a great question. So, what sets us apart is the length that our product will last, the durability of it. And it's as simple as this. And it's one of the reasons that Mercedes-Benz chose to partner with us, because we are the only paint interior fabric protection organization company that will provide a lifetime of ownership guarantee. What does that mean? That means we guarantee that the product will perform as it did on day one from a paint perspective and an interior perspective for as long as you've got the van. So, Gary, if you've got the van for 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, your van will be protected by our lifetime guarantee for that period. Try and give me something difficult to answer, Gary.
I'm going to make these questions harder. But first I want to know is that, how do you apply it? What's the process? Is it going to be done? Can I do it? Can the customer do it? Or is it going to be professionally done? Here's another question.
Yeah, a really good point, because application is absolutely critical, Gary. So we train the great valeting team here how to apply the product. The paint sealant is a polymer-based paint sealant. It comes in a sponge, it comes within a sponge. We pierce the sponge half a dozen times, and the valeters carefully apply the polymer until the entire surface of the vehicle is covered. During that drying process, the elastomeric atoms will then fuse to the paintwork, giving you that tough chemical bond. From an inside perspective, We hand apply, and again, valeters are trained and certificated to do this. We hand apply our fabric protector, sorry. We apply our fabric protector to your footwells, fabric seats, and in the case of leather or man-made leather, we do exactly the same thing with our leather preserver. That's how we make sure each application is as good as it can be, Gary. Now, come on, let's get inside the car and you can ask me another question.
Right, great, great. Martha, I like that one. That was really good. Right, we're inside the vehicle now. Just a quick one. Maintenance. Have I got to treat the vehicle? Have I got to do anything to the vehicle? Have I got to apply it once a year? Once every 2 years? Help me out. Maintenance, please.
A great question. But Gary, it's the easiest question you've asked me. What do you have to do maintenance-wise? Nothing. Let me explain why. Lots of our competitors, they insist that the paint protection and the interior protection is topped up on an annual basis. You don't have to do any of that with StarGard. All you need to do is wash your vehicle as often, and by the way, you'll find that you'll need to wash it less because it's had paint protection on it. Wash the vehicle, add a capful of the shampoo that we provide in our aftercare bag, and that'll keep on top of your paintwork. From an interior perspective, occasionally the wipes that are provided, you might wipe down your man-made or leather seats, and again, you might occasionally take a cloth to your fabric seats. Maintenance is a really, really low hassle job with our product, Gary. See if you can ask me a more complicated question.
Okay, James. Right, we're coming now upstairs. And I'll tell you what, it's been great. And I've learnt a lot. Thank you for answering all the questions now. One question does come up quite a lot. Guarantees. It's an easy word. But what guarantees have our customers got if they're not satisfied with the product and it doesn't stain, the coffee stain doesn't come out? I don't know. What guarantee has a customer actually got? Please answer that one.
Another superb question, and this is really worth understanding. This is what makes StarGard, this is what sets StarGard apart from any other paint, interior, fabric and leather protection. StarGard comes with SuperGuard's lifetime of ownership guarantee. Our product is guaranteed for as long as you own your van. It's guaranteed for 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years. It's a lifetime guarantee. But I need to tell you more about how that guarantee works. And it's as simple as this. If after a while you look at the paintwork in your vehicle and you think, that's not performing like it used to, it's not staying as clean as it used to, it's getting dirtier than it used to, it's simple. All you need to do is raise a guarantee claim via the dealership and we'll come out and we'll reapply your paint protection. We won't just do that once. If you consider after 3 or 4 years that the product has dipped in performance, it's an unlimited claim guarantee. You are only limited to a £5,000 cost across the vehicle. And trust me, I've been doing this job for 2.5 years and we've never spent a third of that on our guarantee process per van. Think about the inside also. This is really important. The inside of your vehicle is, as we've said, subject to spills and stains. We guarantee there will be no stains in your seats. And this is how we make that work. If you have a spill and your seat's guaranteed, if you have a spill, you might try and rub out the spill and it should just come out, it should just draw out with a cloth. If it doesn't, all you need to do is contact the dealership, raise a claim, we'll come out, we will strip, deep clean and reapply the product to your seats. And we'll do that as many times as is required. And the other thing to think about, and it has only happened to me once in 2.5 years with the business, if necessary, we would recover the seat. As I said to you, there's a £5,000 ceiling to a claim, but trust me, we never get anywhere near that kind of figure in the work that we have to do. And like the paint work, it's not just a single visit. So if you imagine that it might cost you £125 to have somebody come out and clean your seat or clean one of your passenger seats, we will do that at no cost multiple times. I hope that explains it, Gary, because this is, in my belief, this is the reason to buy StarGard, the lifetime paint, interior, fabric and leather guarantee. What do you think of that?
That's great, James. Yeah, I like it. Really is. There's not a reason for someone not to have a SuperGuard on their van, is there really, at the end of the day?
Well, obviously we like to think so, but if you are looking at presenting your business in the best possible light, remember we said at the first discussion, the first point of this video sequence, we said customers look at that van and they think it's a representation of you, your business and your business standards. And of course, the other thing is that you've always got that lifetime of ownership guarantee sat there, making sure that you'll always have pristine paintwork and a pristine interior to your van or light commercial.
Okay. Once again, thank you.
It's an absolute pleasure.
I hope this young man has answered all your questions, but the questions that you don't ask, I hope we've covered them. We'll speak again. All the best.
Excellent. Thanks, Gary.
Thank you.